Hi everyone, today's headlines. 4 staffs at CIHSR, Dimapur tested COVID positive. World Day Against Human Trafficking held at Moguchang. Citizens worried about elderly persons' safety as Kohima COVID-19 hospitals near capacity. 5 frontline workers, 2 returnees in Mon test positive for COVID-19. Noklak gets first DC and SP. DC Dimapur transferred. Delimitation exercise in Nagaland, Apex Court seeks response from Center. Parent bodies threatened to launch Phase 3 steer. Nagaman dies due to COVID-19 in Guwahati. DC Giveri informs on inter-district movement. DTF COVID-19 meeting held in Longlang. CNC to conduct Thanksgiving program. DC Mon restricts movement in Phomching town. 4 staffs at CIHSR, Dimapur tested COVID positive. 4 staffs at Christian Institute of Health Science and Research CIHSR, Dimapur have tested positive for COVID-19 through RT-PCR on Thursday, July 30, 2020, informed Dr. Sedevi Ankami, Director, CIHSR. The samples were collected on July 28, 2020 and the results received on Thursday turned COVID-19 positive for the 4 staffs. All 4 persons have been promptly isolated and are doing well. Contact tracing and testing has been initiated in line with government guidelines. The COVID-19 isolation ward has already been activated and is under very stringent control according to the standard guidelines. The staffs in the isolation ward do not come into contact with any other staffs outside and are segregated from the rest of the hospital, so have no means to transmit any infection elsewhere. Further, he informed that active surveillance is being conducted for all staffs and patients and daily audit by the CIHSR Rapid Response Team is being performed. World Day Against Human Trafficking held at Moguchang. Moguchang Police celebrated the World Day Against Human Trafficking in association with Saki One Stop Center July 30 at SP Office, Moguchang, by felicitating the winner of the poetry competition on the topic committed to the causing working on the front line to end human trafficking. Citizens worried about elderly persons' safety as Kohima COVID-19 hospital nears capacity. With the number of COVID-19 cases continuing to increase in Kohima, the beds at the Nagaland Hospital Authority Kohima NHAK COVID-19 hospital is almost reaching its saturation point. While considering the risk factors involved at NHAK COVID-19 hospital wards, which are already filled with COVID-19 patients, some residents under containment zones in the state capital have expressed apprehensions that if elderly peoples are infected with the virus, they would be admitted at the designated facility. In this regard, they have made an earnest appeal to the state government to come up with the idea of home isolation or other alternative facility to shelter elderly people or children if they are detected with the virus. A resident from one of the containment zone who is awaiting the COVID-19 test report of his parent told Eastern Mirror that many states have already started home isolation as an option for the vulnerable groups. 5 frontline workers, 2 returnees in Mon test positive for COVID-19. 5 frontline workers and 2 returnees at Phomching town in Mon district tested positive for COVID-19 on Thursday. According to a health official at Phomching, the results have been confirmed through RT-PCR test. The official informed that the 2 returnees who have tested positive were from Phomching Quarantine Center. All the positive cases have been admitted to COVID-19 Care Center at Mon Town. Noklak gets first DC and SP. Nearly 3 years after it was declared a district, the 12th and the youngest yet in Nagaland, Noklak district received its first Deputy Commissioner and Superintendent of Police on Thursday. On December 21, 2017, the Nagaland government had announced the creation of Noklak district, and on July 10, 2020, the Home Department appointed Rennie Wilfred as the Deputy Commissioner of the district and Prethpal the Superintendent of Police. Soyamna Iyer will be its Deputy Inspector General of Police. In a separate notification, the Chief Secretary of Nagaland stated that the boundaries of Noklek shall be the boundary of the erstwhile Noklek subdivision with an interim boundary towards Tinsang at 14 km on the Noklek-Tinsang main road till the ownership of the land of Chingmai range is settled amicably through customary laws and practices in due course of time, as per the agreement reached between Noklek Village Council and the Chingmai Village Council on the January 24, 2020. Accordingly to the notification, during the interim period, the 6 villages of the Chingmai range along with the EAC outpost will administratively fall under Tinsang district. The inter-district boundary will be interim in nature and the final boundaries of Noklek district will depend on the result of the amicable settlement of claims made by the villagers concerned through customary means and subject to the outcome. The inter-district boundaries may be further altered to include or exclude villages. DC Dimapur transferred. The state government on Thursday carried out a bureaucratic reshuffle by transferring 20 IAS, NCS and NSSS officers. As per the RIGIC, Dimapur Deputy Commissioner DC Anup Kinji has been transferred and posted as Additional Secretary in Water Resources Department. Rajesh Sundararajan will take over as the new DC. Delimitation exercise in Nagaland. Apex Court seeks response from Centre. The Supreme Court on Thursday sought response from the Centre on a plea challenging an order to resume the delimitation exercise in Nagaland based on a 2001 census. A bench comprising Chief Justice S.A. Boddi and Justice A.S. Bopana and V. Ramasubramanian tagged the plea with an earlier petition related to delimitation in neighbouring Assam. Parent bodies threatened to launch Phase 3 steer. Zilonggrung Students Union, Nagaland Kuki Students Organization and Zemi Youth Organization Thursday threatened to launch third phase of agitation anytime soon on the ground that the state government failed to fulfill its assurance to set up technical committee for better health facility in Peran district. Naga man dies due to COVID-19 in Guwahati. A 57-year-old person from Nagaland died of COVID-19 in Guwahati on Thursday. Informing this on Twitter, Assam Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma said, "I mourn the demise of 2 more COVID-19 patients today, late Awo Lepsi Jamir of Kamrup Metro and late Swapan Shaha of Darang. May God give the bereaved families enough strength to bear the loss, prayers and condolence." DC Kifri informs on inter-district movement. Kifri district being only the green zone as far as COVID-19 positive case is concerned in the state, the Deputy Commissioner Kifri, Afinav Shivam, has informed all the persons to follow the guidelines for inter-district movement. According to DIPR report, any person who wishes to travel outside Kifri shall mandatorily obtain transit permit from DC office. Kifri along with COVID-19 screening slip obtained from medical department at Control Room District Hospital, Kifri, and the same shall be produced at Longmatra check gate. All incoming passengers shall undergo mandatory 14 days home quarantine, which shall be monitored by the respective ward authorities and the COVID-19 control room, Kifri. DTF COVID-19 meeting held in Longlang. Longlang District Task Force DTF on COVID-19 meeting was held under the chairmanship of DC Longlang M. Shayung Phom at his official bungalow on July 29. According to DIPR report, the meeting discussed on alteration of the days for passenger of Longlang bound vehicles at Wationgpang Nagaland Assam gate. In this regard, it was decided that the DC and Chairman DTF Longlang to write to DC and Chairman DTF Mokuchang to direct stockholders to alter the days for passage of Longlang bound vehicles at Wationgpang Nagaland Assam gate to Tuesdays and Fridays instead of the current arrangement Tuesday and Thursday. CNC to conduct Thanksgiving program. Council of Nagaland Churches (CNC) will be holding a Thanksgiving program on August 1, 9 a.m. in view of the Indo-Naga Ceasefire Day and August 3 Framework Agreement in respective churches or places. DC Mon restricts movement in Phomching town. Deputy Commissioner Mon Tavasilian K has prohibited movement of public with 1 kilometer radius of Phomching town due to COVID-19 positive cases among frontline workers. This order comes into immediate effect and will remain in force till further order. Anyone violating the order will be liable for punishment under Section 188 of the Indian Penal Code. That's all for now. To get us latest news, don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.